So we just came in to the Goodwill. The other side is all Christmas. The Christmas in July. I don't know enough about wood things, but this shows made in Italy. And I don't know enough to know if there's value in something like that. What's this? Oh, that looks like a hand-painted horse. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are heavy. Yeah, for people who really like the desert Southwest, but his little horn is broken there. Now, who's this guy? I feel like I should know who this plush character is from all the sourcing I've done on eBay. What does his tag say? Oh, they've scribbled it out, unfortunately. Level. I'm not sure what that is. He's $7.99. I know some plush go for quite a bit. Is he like part of the Pokemon family? I'm not sure. Now let's look at some of these. Bells don't have any real value to them. I know at one time people used to really collect the bells. I kind of skip over those now when I'm out sourcing. But it's been so many years since eBay was my main gig that I feel like I'm relearning a lot for eBay. Some things I still know that still hold true to have value, others not so much. I always like things with cat, and look at this cat and mouse. I have no idea what this is. Because it doesn't seem right to have been a bank. It wouldn't hold much coins. I'm not exactly sure what that was. And if you guys ever see anything, when I make a eBay video that I shouldn't pass up, let me know. I know a lot of people collect dog things like this. I don't know. It says it's sand cast. And it's $14.99. The red tags are always full price. They do have some minor flaws on them, like that you can see there. All right, let's see what else they got. Oh, this is kind of cute. It's a miniature version of the old-fashioned school desks. That's kind of neat. It is late in the day. Not late, I mean passing up the morning crowd. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and it is 113 degrees outside. It's so hot today. Look at this. See, this is a kind of thing that I would look at because of all the cats on here. I believe this is one of those indoor water fountains. It's very heavy, yeah. For $12.99, it's just missing the little battery cover. Cat things, like I said, historically always have done very well for me. I wonder what this is. Do you think it was a bookend? It's very, very heavy. It's like a piece of granite. My mom is really good at knowing what plates have value to them. That's her forte. This one looks neat to me. That one looks like those plates that people used to hang up on their walls. And this is Royal something, made in England. But look at the price on it. That's just too much. But I know I've sold different china, especially with the England stamping. I've seen other YouTubers buy and sell this plastic fruit. I had zero idea there was value in that. Or maybe it's the glass fruit. I don't know. I find it gross. I know in the past, whenever I've looked these kind of things up, there's never any value in them really for resale. Here's another one of those plates, and he's probably also really high priced. Yeah, $14.99. I'm curious if your Goodwills have these high prices like we have here in Vegas. And not everything is high priced. I definitely find my winners. This bowl is interesting. It's rough. I mean, parts of it are smooth with the glazing, and then this part's a little rough. And it has this little cup. This liquor bottle is interesting. It looks like somebody just painted over it. I don't think it came that way. I remember this Desert Southwest stuff was so popular, like in 88, 89, and that's probably when this is from. That Desert Southwest, the pinks and teals. I'm not seeing anything else that catches my attention here. And this side is just all the plastics. I usually skip over the plastics. I just don't see who would buy that. They look pretty cleared out today for how things normally are. These are interesting looking dishes. There's no marking. There's a little chip on that bowl. No distinctive marking as to brand or anything. When I walk through the Goodwill, I never am filming. I see pink and all I think is Barbie now. I never really film. I just end up looking to see what I can find. And after I've left, I thought, you know what? I really should have filmed my adventures in the Goodwill. It looks like somebody found these Nike Zoom shoes and decided against them and put them here. And they are $12.99. And what is this little teacup made in China? I see a Starbucks coffee mug. It's a Christmas one. I don't know that people collect these kind of Starbucks mugs, and he's $7.99. And here's a Looney Tunes. A lot of times the character mugs do pretty good for me. This is $3.99. Doesn't seem to be any chips. I may look this one up, and we'll see if there's any value in that one. There's not a lot of mugs. I don't know if they were busy today and wiped out or just need to fill up. Here's another Starbucks mug. It kind of goes along with that red one. When I was doing only eBay, when I didn't do Amazon, anytime I found this mug, I would buy it and it would sell. I mean, right away. Cup's kind of neat. It looks more like a shave mug, like for a barber, but it's too big to be a shave mug. But that's what it reminds me of. Crazy cat lady, and it's a big cat paw. I will look this up too, and it's got a cat paw print at the bottom. Oh, and it's from Big Mouth. I don't know if you can see that down there. Big Mouth makes a lot of fun novelty things. What's this M&M mug? Millennium Falcon. It's like a M&M and Star Wars collab for $7.99. That I will look up. I used to love these when they first came out, the cute little martini glasses, you know, for your birthday. You know, is this real silver? Usually you don't see too nice of silverware in here. I don't think it's real silverware. Can't quite read the brand on the back. But this is nice quality. Usually it's the cheap stuff that's in here. All right. I'm also not much of a glass expert. I don't have a lot of interest in keeping and holding on to glass. This is definitely a vintage bowl. It's pretty scratched up for $9.99. I have a set of these that are all the colors, but they don't have the handles on them. Anyway, I know there's a lot of people that are glass experts on YouTube that I've watched. I know Danny is one. She's a YouTuber here in Las Vegas. I just don't have a desire to hold on to all of that glassware. It really can be a pain to ship. I've bought it before and sold it, and it just takes up so much space. This is what I love to look at, is blow dryers, flat irons, curling irons. All of my years in the hair industry, this is where I used to always gravitate to when I've come in here. I've bought blow dryers that are worth a couple $100, curling irons, that often get overlooked. Not so much now, because there's a lot of people on YouTube, you know, sharing the things that really sell well. So now it is harder and harder to find them. This one, because it's a fatter barrel, could do good. It would need to be cleaned up. It's a Hot Tools. It's more the professional kind, because it swivels here, and you can always tell when they're professional by how long the cords are. The longer the cord, it is the more professional grade, like what the hairstylist would use, not what you would buy in store, somebody's mannequin from school. I've also bought and sold in the past the adult diapers that are in the Goodwills. I found that they're really expensive to ship. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now, and I'm going to look up a few things, and we'll see what we can find. Okay, I'm back. I looked up quite a few things, and I just wanted to hop on again to feature this piece of furniture, this vintage furniture. It's $124.99, but this is like the kind of furniture my grandparents would have had. And I just wanted to show it because it's so cool. You don't always see stuff like this. And then on this side should be the record player part. How cool is this? I love how furniture used to look like just a piece of furniture that served a purpose years ago. This is another section I see some YouTubers go through, is the artwork. I also never know enough about artwork, and honestly, it's like, do I really want anything that big in my house to store and ship? What I did find so far was this Ralph Lauren bed sheet for kids, and in the sold, this is the top sheet. I couldn't find the fitted. I knew it was Ralph Lauren as soon as I saw these bears, and it is $4.99, and in the solds, I want to say it was going for $20-something. And then I found this really cool vintage pillowcase where somebody stitched this in. I thought it was really fun and bright, and it's $1.99. And look at this pretty piece right here on the wall. It's so crowded in here, so it's hard for me to film. $29.99. These would be such pretty panels
What about her organizer?
to put on your wall. It's just really crowded. I'm sure you can hear all the shouting in here. So I will pop back on when or if I can, or if I find anything else that's super interesting. Okay, so I'm in the shoe section, which I don't look at a lot. The reason why I decided to film here, oh, wait a sec. These Doc Martens, no, definitely not. Is it just Las Vegas that has these crazy type of shoes, or do other cities have them as well? I mean, I feel like we have the craziest shoes here. These big, like, stripper shoes. I don't know. I mean, look at these. Look at these heels. I want to know, does your city also have these insane shoes? I saw these. I thought they were Vans, which don't seem to sell well for me, but they're Groot. And it's a Marvel shoe. It says Marvel right here, but it's not a Van. Look at those heels. Where is these other shoes? Oh, here they go. Look at they're clear. They're see-through high heels. They're just some of the ugliest shoes I have ever seen are always here in the thrift store. Here's these here. I mean, good Lord. I would fall down if I put those on. Anyway, I just wanted to take a momentary stop and talk about the crazy shoes in my thrift stores here in Vegas. So I'm back home. I listed the sheet. I decided to keep the pillowcase, and I ended up finding a vintage Merlin game that I forgot to show you. I listed the sheet, and I woke up to it having been sold for, I think it was $28. I have to actually look. I just packaged it up. So I wanted to pop on here at the end because I want to know, would you guys like me to continue doing my eBay videos and me going through the Goodwill and seeing what I find, outsourcing, or would you like me to just stick to Amazon? Comment in the box below, down below in the comments, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.